We'll have vintage Obi-Wans, and I bet you we're going to see Reva any second here. Well, maybe not. I guess Reva finally sold. Oh, there she is, right behind the Rice Patty Hat guy. God, I love Reva, said no one ever. Can't sell a figure, can't do the time. Baby Yoda's on sale. If you paid full price, you probably feel like an asshole. Well, you might be, or you might not be. If you're watching this video, you're not. It's gonna sell, including Wild Riding Grogu. Oh, so excited. My excitement level is the same as these faces on these dolls. Non-existent. I haven't seen this great of a selection in that many years. Oh, and it's to film The Force Awakens, Rey's Survival Guide.
Bitch, please!
Cancelled. Goodbye.
Master, I assure you.
Your floppy lightsaber. Keep that, you may.
Enough of this woke Disney, Star Wars, The Acolyte crap. I can't take it anymore. Well, hello kitties. It's your friendly neighborhood watchman here with you today to talk about our favorite woke studio. Yes, that's right. We're talking about Walt Disney and their failed Star Wars series, The Acolyte. So without further delay, and common sense being what it is, you'd correctly guess that their merchandise from that series would also fail and not sell. And that's the basis of this article from Bounding Into Comics we shall read from together. So without further ado, let's do this shit! And here we have the article from Bounding Into Comics with the byline by our familiar pal, Spencer Backley, with the heading, "Just 2 days after Star Wars series cancellation, Disney removes all the Acolyte merch from online store." Oh boy. Ooh, what's this? Are we watching Silent Hill? Here we have, right off the bat, an update. In late August the 22nd, it appears that, whether in correcting an error or attempting to save face, I choose the latter, Disney has since restored 4 pieces, you heard it right, 4 pieces of the Acolyte merch to their online store. All 4 of them.
4 beautiful bats. The number of the day is 4.
Yeah, you heard me. But I digress. And perhaps one of the most brutal but straightforward indicators that the Star Wars series was an overall failure, Disney has not only removed each and every piece of the Acolyte merch from their official online store, but has done so just 2 days after originally announcing its cancellation. Of course, since we've just been updated, that does not include the 4 pieces of merch and all t-shirts, which has been reinstated to Disney's online store. OSHA and Mandela Stenberg at first discovered on the morning of August 22nd, should a user make their way to the House of Mouse's online storefront and attempt to search the Acolyte or any such related terms, they will ultimately receive absolutely 0 results. No shirts, no action figures, not even a pin or poster. A search of the Acolyte on the Disney Store now returns 0 results. Okay, so I just quickly logged on to the Disney Store and searched for, as you can see right here, the Acolyte merchandise, and we were given 4 products found, as was said in the article, and these are t-shirts. Okay, so that's not much. At $30 a pop, that's $30 too much.
Daddy, chill.
In my opinion.
On your guarantee.
So back to the article. A search for the Acolyte on the Disney Store now returns 4 results, which are t-shirts. And while it's currently unclear just what specific pieces of the Acolyte merch Disney once had in stock, it can positively be confirmed, contrary to what some series defenders have been attempting to claim, that the company did at one point carry such items. As of writing, should one perform a quick Google search for the phrase "The Acolyte t-shirt," among the many results will be an official listing for such a clothing item, itself featuring a graphic portraying May in white and OSHA in red as opposites from the Disney Store website. And that will be this here, I am guessing. However, despite said link still being active on Google, if I had bothered to scroll down on this article, I would have seen the damn shirt right here without having to go online, get on the other tab, but that's alright. At least you know this is being recorded live. I did not pre-read this article. As always, I read it with you folks together for the first time.
It's your professionalism that I respect.
So remember, folks, despite what the article said, at the time of its writing, this is all true. There was no merch on the online store. It was just a 404 page. Since this article was published, Disney has gone back and added the 4 t-shirts into their merchandise. But I digress. Notably, this appears to be the first such Disney Star Wars production to receive such a brutal memory-holding treatment from the company. After all, at current, the Disney Store still offers action figures, clothes, and accessories related to The Rise of Skywalker, Osaka, not to be confused with You Sucker,
Watch it, sucker!
and even the Young Jedi Adventurers. You can even buy a Lego set of the Skeleton Crew's main ship, the Onyx Cinder, and that series isn't even out yet. In the interest in fairness, it should be mentioned that the Disney Store does not currently carry any The Book of Boba Fett specific merch. However, they still carry multiple items featuring the masked visage of its title character. So that, at least, counts for something. And here we have Master Jedi. Damn, boys! Soul, played by Lee Jung-jae, being attacked by constipation.
How do you like that?
Oh, horrible. At current, neither Disney nor Lucasfilm have officially commented on their apparent takedown of their The Acolyte merchandise from the Disney Store, not counting their 4 $30 t-shirts. Further, it remains unclear whether this means the company will cease production of any items related to the series. Well, if it's gonna be cancelled, then I would assume that they will. Cause common sense, duh. But while an official statement is still forthcoming, if at all, speculation suggests that the move was done because Disney, seeing the objectively awful viewer ratings for The Acolyte, chose to simply cut their losses rather than attempt to stock and sell merchandise for something that all but maybe 3 people wanted, much less watched. Ain't that the truth? Suffice to say, don't expect a Lego build of Chimere's Smilo Ren helmet anytime. And with that, we reach the end of this article. But as always, when we have the opportunity, we will read some reader mail. And first up, we have Yadley, who says it wasn't a good show, and the ratings reflect that it wasn't too popular. Hence, few people are going to buy much of the merch. Again, duh. So removing it from the store makes sense. Additionally, many seem to have found the show to be so extremely bad as to be an affirmative turnoff from Star Wars generally. Consequently, it makes sense for Disney to try to bury as much as it can that is associated with the show. It will not be surprising to see the show removed from Disney Plus, similar to the Willow TV show. Next up, and like Flynn says, Big Lots and Ollie's will see a massive influx of unsellable plastic shortly, just in time for the modern audience to get their items for Christmas. Democrat Pete Ophelia replies, Ollie's still can't unload Shang-Chi merch from 3 to 4 years ago. There's tons of it at the 4 Ollie's in the Cincinnati area. Damn, that's looking bad for Disney. Bunny with a keyboard says, even the people that like it don't support it. Let Disney learn the lesson about whether it's the woke or the fans who buy the merch. Bunny, if they haven't learned by now, they don't want to learn. Remember, they chose their propaganda, their agenda, and indoctrination over profit.
That kind of thinking almost destroyed our civilization.
You should have managed your businesses better.
After Today says, Good riddance. Now, if we can just get the showrunner and everyone else involved to disappear forever, the world will begin to heal. Bunny with a keyboard replies, we need museums to this stuff. Whenever a child asks questions about why the woke are wrong, we should be able to show what happens when such attempts are actually made.
You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Same way we'll need it when the culture flips back and people say, quote, they just want to get married, but they'd never go after children, unquote. I feel you, Bunny. See what you did there?
I see what you did there.
Biden's bicycle post, it's both sad and funny to think that Disney would have been better off, my word, to do nothing with the movies and just keep making merchandise. They killed the golden goose. More like they transgendered the golden goose.
You got that right.
Because they put a chick in it. Truth replies, like the Joker said in The Dark Knight,
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
don't think for a second that the money the House of Louse makes from Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine won't go towards the continued greenlighting and funding of more garbage like this.
Point in line.
That's telling the truth. Next up from Raider 68, we have soon to be next to the leftover Rose Tico merchandise in the bargain bin.
He ain't lying.
You ain't just whistling Dixie. Last but not least, we have Red Flame but what about the elusive modern audience? Well, Red Flame, they shall forever remain elusive.
You smartass.
So folks, with that said, we shall end this video. And if you liked it, then click on the like button. Give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, then give it a double thumbs up. Just to spite yourself.
Just do it!
And if you agree with the reader comments and my little periodic outbursts here and there, to and fro, hither and thither,
I asked to be or not to be.
then subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so that you always be given a heads up whenever I'm about to drop another video. And as always, stay safe and I bid you peace.
Oh! No! They did it! They blew it up! And then the apes blew up their society too! How could this happen? And then the birds took over and ruined their society! And then cows! And then, I don't know, is that a slug maybe? No!